All right, welcome back to the Stanley parable. The last bit was a mind fuck. Like let's be honest here. That really messed with my head. That we were just insane. The lady at the end there seemed a little judgmental to me as well. Not friends with her by any means, but whatever. So we are going to hop back in from the same spot and see what we can do from this spot. If anything is different, or if we go and play the game as intended, what happens?
Memo.
Alright, so everybody's gone, and he's wondering if he didn't get the memo on a meeting. Clever oh, 420. Nice. We go in.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any
Bruh,
way.
I know. Oh my gosh. I have a whole different perspective on this, knowing that Stanley's just gone crazy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The fact that, is he... I am so shook. I don't even know how to process that still. It was... Oh man, that was...
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I'm gonna go into the broom closet.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Oh man, that's hilarious. That is so funny. I'm glad I decided to just keep playing without restarting. Fine. Fine, voice in my head.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't want to go downstairs again. That was like too much. that was too much for me to handle. Ooh, it's nice up here. Ha! No, you can't close. Fine. Fine. Executive bathroom. Let's go in here. Oh. I want to see how the executives pee. Fine. Whatever. Man, this is nice. This is so bougie. Let's go back here. I almost said, where is the secretary? But then I remembered what game I was playing.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Man.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
That was amazing. Gosh. This game punishes you so hard for going off the beaten path. But I have to. I feel like I have to push the boundaries on this game. Ooh. That's loud. Man. This is a terrible secret. This is just like a very uncomfortable room. Like, look at how high that ceiling is. Ugh. I don't like it. This is not a very good secret. Okay, down. What's over here? Whew, it's dark. Nothing. Okay. Man, that's foreboding. Whatever. We'll go press the giant red down button. I wonder how like he gets up from down there. This is a very bad elevator. Okay, so we're following the rules this time because last time we ended up being a crazy person. And then we got judged by some lady with a meeting.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Maybe it's because we're in a basement, like some weird, secret, sketchy serial killer's dungeon.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Lovely.
Mind Control Facility.
Ooh. Oh man, this is a hard decision. You know what? It's more interesting to do this.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Nah, that's fine.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Screw track.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Ooh. Nice. Oh man, let's do it. Oh. Am I gonna die? What happens? If the next scene is me in the office again, I swear to God. Oh. Ah. Huh. Oh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blood.
Wow. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
He accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Okay. Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh, okay. Nice. We got a new narrator who narrated with the previous... I don't know.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh gosh, really?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
Whoa.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Dude, this is fucking with my head. Office layout. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors as the first part of the game was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layer remains almost identical to the first iteration. Oh. Corridor. The pacing of this open corridor section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in a good time. Was the very first concrete... Yeah, I'm getting tired of reading these things. I think I'm starting to see. It's a game, but it's also a metaphor. Oh, I can turn those off. That's fun. Button sounds. Man, they're really breaking the fourth wall here. Like, it's just gone. I hope I don't get like too much. Wow, too much spoilers. Probably am. Just not gonna read anything. Man. Oh, jeez. Let's back to the game. Man, if I was actually able to step out of my life and experience this, that would be insane. Okay, a few different designs. Okay. Whew. What's this? I am Anthony, alias Business Broker. Please partner with me in a very rewarding business venture. Oh. How do you make a JRPG? How do you make the worst game ever? What is the difference between a duck? After the second trailer, we asked people questions to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these in further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of the emails. Oh, interesting. Wow, I really broke the game this time, but like... Interesting. I'm getting kind of bored back here, though. I'm kind of uncomfortable without the fourth wall. Like... I'm assuming the character doesn't actually know what's going on, but what if he did? Oh.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Oh.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh.
But listen to me. You can still save these two.
Oh, God.
You can stop the program
What?
before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
I let time choose for me. Alright. Let's begin again, I suppose. Whew, wow. This feels like a good place to call this recording. The more deeper into this game I go, the more it seems to be fucking with my head. And I am loving every second of it. So I'm gonna take a break, and then we will be back with another section here in a minute.